Join Anywhere But Here travel for the secrets of Egypt and the Nile in early 2023. Our tour will begin in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, for 3 nights before moving on to Cairo for 3 nights as part of the river cruise and land itinerary, before finishing in Israel for 4 nights before returning home to the United States. Dubai, once a small desert town 50 plus years ago, is now a vibrant cultural focal point in the Middle East, known for luxurious shopping, modern architecture, and lively nightlife. We will stay at the award-winning 5-star JW Marriott Marquis, one of the tallest buildings in the world, boasting awe-inspiring views of the water and the Dubai cityscape. Enjoy a desert safari in a 4x4 where we will experience the beauty and customs of the desert, including dune bashing and sandboarding, henna painting, belly dancing, and more, followed by a beautiful barbecue dinner. Visit Zayed Grand Mosque, rising majestically from the manicured gardens and visible from the bridge joining Abu Dhabi Island to the mainland. With more than 80 marble domes on a roof lined held aloft by 1,000 pillars, it's a masterpiece of modern Islamic architecture and design. More than 90,000 tons of pure white marble from the Republic of Macedonia were used in its construction. Enjoy an unparalleled 11-night Nile river cruise and land experience that includes exquisite cuisine and authentic experiences. Egyptians left the most glorious cultural legacy of any ancient civilization. Its magnificent history can be seen and felt along the shores of its legendary river, the Nile, which stretches for 4,000 miles. The ancient Egyptians settled along the fertile banks of the Nile, establishing one of the world's most fascinating and evolved civilizations. This majestic destination has entranced archaeologists and historians for generations and inspired its own field of study. Now it's time to let it capture your imagination. In Cairo, you'll catch a glimpse of the Nile or the Great Pyramids from your room as you head out to explore the ancient wonders. A full day of captivating attractions awaits, beginning with the exquisite Egyptian Museum with its 120,000 artifacts on display. Home to some of the greatest and richest artifacts that have ever been unearthed, including King Tut's death mask, beautifully made of gold and discovered by Howard Carter in the Valley of Kings in 1922. Discover some of the true wonders of the world at the UNESCO-designated ancient capital of Memphis, which includes a number of exceptional monuments. Visit the huge statue of Ramses II, the Alabaster Sphinx, and the necropolis of Saqqara, site of the famous step pyramid of King Zoser, the oldest pyramid on Earth and model for successive pyramids. You will visit the Great Sphinx and the iconic Giza Plaza, which consists of 3 large pyramids built between 2589 BC and 2504 BC. Luxor, an UNESCO World Heritage Site, has been called the world's greatest open-air museum because it is home to 2 astonishing temples, Karnak and Luxor. We will visit the Valley of Queens, home to the mummified remains of more than 30 queens and princesses. The behavior of the river has inspired many stories which you will hear, such as how the Egyptians believed that the river was the passageway between life and death. All tombs are built on the west side of the Nile because the west was considered the place of death, since the sun god Ra set in the west each day. Meet the local Nubian people, get to know them, and shop for local spices in the village markets. Upon arriving back in Luxor this morning, we will discover the Temple of Karnak, the largest religious complex in Egypt and one of the largest in the world, covering about 200 acres in a vast network of columns, hieroglyphics, obelisks, sphinx, and colossi, even a lake. We will disembark the ship in Luxor and return to Cairo, where we will visit the Abdean Presidential Palace, considered one of the most luxurious palaces in the world. Upon returning to Old Cairo, we will visit the Mosque of Mohammed, also known as the Alabaster Mosque. We will travel from Cairo, Egypt to Tel Aviv in the morning. On arrival, we will be greeted by a representative and taken on a tour of Tel Aviv, including a visit to Old Jaffa. Later in the day, we will transfer to Jerusalem. Jerusalem, conveniently located close to the Jaffa Gate, central Jerusalem, and the Old City. We will drive through the Judean desert to Masada, the ancient fortress built atop a magnificent setting overlooking the Dead Sea. We will visit the mineral-rich Dead Sea, where we'll go swimming and be surprised at how easily we float. You can also rub the healing mud on your skin and wash it off here, feeling how it soothes and heals your skin. Please consider joining us on this life-changing experience. We look forward to traveling with you soon.